Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
I was in disbelief. Like, I literally had to go and look this up to make sure that it wasn't no, like, because out of all people.
I knew somebody wouldn't play with me about this because I was like at work and somebody pulled me to the side. Hey, you know Takeoff from the Migos? I'm like,
bruh, what now, right?
Does a bear, do his business in the woods? Like, what's good? What happened to him? But I already knew it was up in a weird way, bro. And they're like, do you even know who that is? I'm like, bro, every time somebody asks me if I know who somebody is,
it's never good.
Never good. Never good at all.
You want to know how I found out? I woke up and I went on my phone and I looked on TikTok and it was somebody saying how they hate when people record when celebrities die. And then I go to the tags and it says, rest in peace, Takeoff. And I was like, no, bro, no. And of course, I'm over here trying to look for a news article. I go on the TikTok, the child's clock app, type in his name, boom, first video. Quavo just wailing. Like, man, I'm not trying to jump all over the place because I don't have this video to show y'all. Y'all can look it up on your own time.
Yeah.
Charleston White trying to argue on why you can upload celebrity dead body. Bro, that's somebody's kid at the end of the day. When they're dead...
I mean, he's a celebrity to somebody, so by that logic, that's a slippery slope.
Man, that's messed up.
But I could say that not only was this dude amazing at what he did, bro, we could have made a whole compilation, and anybody that is in this chat right now can attest to this. Bro, that's all I used to be talking about.
Yeah,
is how this dude was
better. How he's the best Migo. That's all I used to say. That's all you used to say out here, bro. It's messed up.
So I don't know what they about to do now. Honestly.
No, dead ass. Like,
wow.
What's his name? QC? Is that who they signed by?
Oh, P, yeah.
Yeah, they said some condolences and stuff. Because you're right. It's like, now what y'all gonna do?
I mean, they got other artists, but I'm talking about the Migos.
Exactly. What y'all gonna do?
I don't know, man.
Speaking of other artists, here's some people who said their respects. Man, he was only 28 years old.
And for anybody that's like, oh, well, he wasn't on Bad and Bougie. Bro, definitely has something to do with that. And it's definitely different. And there hasn't been any Quavo and Offset songs as of late, bro. So, I mean.
Not Normani.
Bro, that Instagram does its Instagram every time, bro.
Killer Mike, what are you talking about? May God bless our dead and may God protect our living. Praying for the Migos family. Praying for my people that we may one day end this war with ourselves.
I don't be knowing what these woke niggas believe in because I seen you have a whole church and a strip club on TV before. You remember that?
Yeah.
So I don't know what God he's talking about, but I definitely could resonate with the message itself, though. So, I mean...
Oh, man, this was sad. Designer was like, he don't want to...
Oh, yeah, like a breakdown.
Yeah, Designer had a whole breakdown. I feel bad.
Instagram Live after learning of the rapper's death.
Why do we fucking do this? I swear to God, this ain't nothing. I'm done rap. Yo, you hear me? It's done.
Was he on like Clubhouse? Oh, never mind. I see it.
It's done.
Rapper Young Miami commented on the situation, as well as Kid Cudi, Joe Budden, and more. So
yeah, bro, a lot of people are messed up about this because, like, who would have seen this coming? Like,
honestly, there's a lot of people that could have technically seen this coming because this anybody that's saying long live, rest in peace, it could have been any of these people.
damn.
Realistically, especially given that the scenario that they were in, everybody I'm sure was under the impression that everything was like good to go.
Yeah.
Squared away.
Damn.
A1.
Ja Rule. Guess what Ja Rule thinks in a time like this. Rest in peace, man. This
Seriously,
is
because
crazy.
anytime them boys go to Texas, they always link up with them Rap-A-Lot boys and check in. Everything be good.
Yeah. Well, the person who shot him, and I know y'all probably want us to get into all of the who did,
conspiratorial
who
aspects
coulda,
of it.
shoulda, did what, but we're gonna start off with the facts. As of right now, nobody knows who shot Takeoff. They're still searching. So let's see what they got to say. They just dropped this yesterday, a few hours ago.
You're a damn shame, bro.
4 hours since hip-hop artist Takeoff was gunned down in Houston. And while HPD is keeping their investigation close to the vest, new videos are revealing more about what happened before and after the shooting. ABC 13's Brianna Connor joins us live with the facts we've confirmed so far and what we're still trying to
Oh,
find
she's
out.
pretty. She looks like a fairy.
Houston police haven't released any information about a suspect in this case or even a person of interest, but there is a lot of cell phone video out there.
Not even a person that. Hold up.
Alley, and it's the
What
best
happened?
evidence we have to help us.
Uh-oh. Not even a person of interest? Y'all don't got no person of interest? Like, when I tell you there is, like, a ridiculous amount of video, like, from weird angles and, like, y'all don't got no leads for real? Still?
Understand how and why Takeoff died. Video obtained by TMZ shows the heated argument.
No,
that
they
happened
still,
near the front doors of
and it still
801
finds its way
Central.
everywhere.
Right.
It still finds its way everywhere, no matter how much you try to avoid it. And honestly, the fact that no one knows anything, they have no people of interest. What is the point of anybody? No wonder people aren't afraid to bring out their phone and just start videotaping anything. It's not like it matters in the
My
grand
thing
scheme of
is,
things.
if there is no lead, I just want to, because we were talking about, you know, suspicions and stuff. Stop coming to social media and, like, go to the police for real, because,
If that's
like,
what you want.
the people that are involved and are being accused of this as of right now are not just, like, nobody.
And
So,
they're
like,
not
you might
safe.
not want to just be, as a civilian, coming on the internet, like, saying, like, no, I am that guy. I know everything and blah, blah, blah. Like, you might
You're
want
going to get somebody
to,
in some hot water.
or yourself into hot water. Like,
And you won't
because
be
you
safe.
don't have protection. Like, the fact that these are millionaires and they had to come and check in, like you were saying earlier, like,
And it still didn't work
Still
for
didn't
some
work.
reason.
this is crazy.
Early Tuesday.
I just don't see, you know, someone in the chat was like, not a single person snitching. No, a lot of people doing a lot of snitching on, like, Twitter and
Right.
Instagram Live, talking about, I'm just here to spread a positive message. Like,
When you
what?
go to a private party, usually everybody on the same accord for the most part, especially if it's some not just anybody private party. That's what I'm saying. This one ain't even this ain't your run-of-the-mill bullshit rapper shooting right here, bro. This is gonna get real murky.
Definitely.
Morning. You can see a man dressed in all black holding on to what looks like the handle of a gun. About 10 seconds later, you hear someone hollering
Bruh, I'm
about
scared.
disrespect. Eventually, one group of men walks away, but just seconds later, the man in black
I'm scared.
seemingly points a gun before chaos breaks loose.
And people are freezing this video, chopping this video up, comparing
What?
outfits, chains,
What?
shoes. Look, we're not about to do all of that because, again, if you're not about to take all that to the police, bro, you're wasting your time. Like, these people have nothing to go off of right now. Like, keep that shit off social media.
It's gonna come out.
This is
though.
crazy. Yeah, it's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out, and for
It's too many people are looking at it. Too
any
many
of
people.
the two parties involved, I hope that things can get settled amicably quick, because if not, there's gonna be some more.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some more.
And I agree with the chat. Like, what you mean, no leads? Like, that is very pathetic. But you also got to think where this is at. This ain't Cali. This ain't Miami. This ain't freaking New York. This ain't NYPD. Like, they're not used to no high profile
I knew
stuff
bro
like
was
this.
plugged in when they did
Not an
the,
excuse, but,
the,
you know.
you know when they do the interview with the detectives, the lead detectives, and bro's like, yeah, I know the rappers. I know everybody that says rappers got a bad name, but all rappers here, I know them personally. And I'm like,
This next video shows
no
what happened
leads.
Man.
You know him personally.
Hey, yo, wait, whoa, what's going on?
A
Nah,
black
that's new.
SUV speeds off from the venue, running a red light in an attempt to get away from a party advertised by J. Prince Jr., where Takeoff was killed. Today,
Wait a minute. So the news dry snitching right now? I'm so
It
confused.
seems like
It
they're
went
like,
to-
oh, we don't got no
we're
leads,
looking
but
for
look,
somebody,
look
but-
at these.
But look at these
Look at
niggas.
these.
What? Hold up, I gotta rewind. I was
Come
scared
on,
they were
G.
gonna show the shooting. Hold
I
on.
mean, technically that could have been anybody, but
you hear someone hollering about disrespect. Eventually, the man walks away, but just
That's that
points
thing,
a gun
too.
before chaos. Next video shows what happened
like
right
that,
after those
man.
gunshots went off. A black SUV speeds off from the venue, running a red light in an attempt to get away from a party advertised by J. Prince Jr., where Takeoff was killed. Today, the
Okay, so the party was just advertised by him, so that was his function. They didn't say that was him in the car.
But,
Okay.
man, so right
This
after
is.
that,
I feel like they're trying to snitch without
they're
snitching.
trying to
they're trying to be like,
dry
hey.
snitch, distance people, but at the same time, bro, you know the streets be talking.
Yeah.
Niggas was like,
This is
oh,
a
I was
lot.
asleep. Then it was, oh, there's a video of people walking right by. And then it's, oh, everybody's stupid. That was your own people shooting at you.
Have you seen that car video? Not
No.
to cut you off. Yeah, that's my first time seeing that.
No, I
I
haven't.
did not see that.
But
someone in the chat said
There's
that.
somebody fleeing from an active shooter situation.
That's not a good
surprisingly.
look from your
No.
party. That's not a good look. Like, who
It's not a
is that?
good look
Whose
when
whip is that?
you the most plugged in person in the universe and top-notch people is just getting knocked off right next to you. It's never a good look. It's never, ever a good look.
Oh, man. Teddy bears.
medical examiner ruled his
Never.
death a homicide, saying he was shot in the head and torso.
We want to find justice for this family. They're going through a lot right now, and the only thing that we can do is hope that y'all reach out and assist us in any way.
The last update from Houston police came out Tuesday afternoon. They have not released any more information about whether witnesses have come forward, the identities of the two people who survived the shooting,
He had a
or if
purse.
they've identified a person of interest or suspect. 801 Billiards and Bowling also has not responded to our requests for comment. In Houston, I'm Brianna Connor, ABC 13 Eyewitness.
Nobody talking. What y'all think the comments say? Oop. Everybody's just saying sorry you lost your life in our city. Rest in peace with that to that young man. With friends like his, who needs enemies? Damn. The
All
guy
right,
in the
Christen,
footage,
chill.
right?
Chill. Nah, you look, scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Oh, it was a private party. They know who did it. Hey, yo, chill.
Chill, Chris. Hey, look at the replies on that.
That's
though.
a private event with only close friends. I'm confused. How's the suspect not caught? It would only be one of 40 people.
If somebody would have knocked off one of Bro's people, I bet they would have known who did it, though.
Great analysis. Now we know who is guilty.
It's
The
pretty
police
crazy.
can't
how it
accuse
works.
anyone without proof. Whose car was that?
Nobody knows.
Well, I mean, I guess he could just say he was scared.
Nobody
And
knows.
he did. Man, look. I don't know.
I just don't like, once again, it's not a conspiracy. It's not at all. Stuff like this happens all the time, but not to somebody like this, and definitely
No.
not under the watch of somebody like that, yo.
Yeah, somebody knows something in there. I had somebody pass in a similar way when I was...
Oh, in the Ville, it
Like
goes down
19.
like that all day.
That was like 19, just turned 20.
All day, but your boy wasn't hanging with the most plugged in people in the universe, in the solar system.
No, but he was at a party, and it was supposed to be a safe space. Everybody saw everything. Like, there were too many people there to not... You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I could see how they're like, Brad, there's no way. But everybody kept bringing up the Prince family, so they did make some statements. I feel like it's only fair to put this out.
And honestly, I didn't even think for a second that they would want to, do anything, but
Somebody, there's no reason why there should be no leaves.
Not only
That makes
that,
no
it was
sense.
just what Senior posted when it was like, you know, the conspiratorial, oh yeah, it was your own people, this, that, and the third. Even if that was the case, bro, you gonna bring it up in your RIP post?
Yeah, he said, rest in peace. Shout out to Quavo, because Quavo is getting a lot of heat.
Nah, this the one right here.
Yeah, he says, the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of Takeoff, to Houstonians and families around the world. This one breaks our heart. Takeoff was a brother, a son, role model, God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love. Bro, what are you talking about? I've been knowing Takeoff, and then for many years, there's been nothing but mutual love. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This should have never been recorded. And this damn shouldn't have been circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see.
As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect that we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now, there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. That's us, Naj.
Whoa. Yeah, okay, I was about to say it. It's giving pastor. It's giving you did it. I'll say allegedly. I'll say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. But like, yeah, that you just showed your whole hand.
You really could have just stopped it right at black on black killing.
Whenever people bring God into it, and then they try to say anybody that doesn't agree with me aligns with Satan, I already know what you're doing. I already know that you probably do. I'm gonna just kick my feet up and watch. We could finish reading this though, but I'll wait. I
consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. That's real now. But you doing a lot of speaking right now.
Yes,
but
you are.
Whatever.
It hasn't even been a week.
Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my nephew's head, let it be known you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me because I don't tolerate that dumb. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death.
You saying a lot. You said
With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun is dangerous, and the results, bruh, usually end with innocent people dead, basically.
To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff like we do, know this. Let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Does he not sound like the girl that went on Instagram? It's like, bro, this is what people do. Why don't you just not come on social media? And then some of those pieces sound like he's talking to a son.
Your friend that nobody ever found a killer of here, bro. Nobody ever did nothing like this.
Nobody ever did. All that stuff that's going on, nobody ever did anything like that.
And if they did,
like my friend that died a similar way, none of that.
Yeah, that was bro. You gonna bring up with people shooting with the how you know who was shooting with their eyes closed, but you don't know, like you talking too much, my G. And I'm on a podcast telling you this,
because
y'all can, like, what are you doing?
Y'all can go and look up on YouTube. There are tons of theories. As of right now, you got academics, No Jumper, all of them. They're looking.
Man,
they're
you
pointing
even got
fingers.
the people that is like do business with the Migos for real, over here reporting on it, doing conspiracy. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna turn out great for you.
Yeah, I feel like people need to start turning in information rather than going online trying to be a fucking clout demon, because all you're gonna do is tarnish the discovery at the end of the day.
And stop acting like people dropping a Halloween video on Halloween is this spooky dooky thing.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's really played out and it's really insensitive. Like, you gotta chill, bro.
And then, like, a lot of people were also talking about the Day of the Dead too. Like, the day it's always been like that, you know. If anything, it's really sad, but, you know, they're probably going to be showing respects to Takeoff on the Day of the Dead. Because I think, isn't that like Cardi's, or is that, I don't know, I think it's Mexican, not Dominican, actually.
Mexican.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we just went to one Wednesday. It was sad. There was like a altar with I think like 3 people.
There's a few.
Man.
A lot of people didn't even really pay it no mind, but a lot of people knew it was up.
But yeah, it is really sad. We're gonna keep a tab on this, obviously. And anytime we talk about it, we're only gonna be bringing the newest news because this is getting real muddy already.
It's pretty bad.
It's getting real muddy already. People are trying to already make money off of this, and yeah, it's pretty bad.
If bro keep posting Instagrams like that, it's gonna be a long winter.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a long one, and I hope that they don't think that within itself is just gonna make all of this go away.
I give it 2 weeks max.
What, before somebody does not let this slide?
Yeah, they got too much money. I was gonna say a week, but I'm like, I'll give it 2. We'll see, y'all.
People have all this time to speculate and shit, bro. This shit different.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is way different.
This shit is odd.
These niggas is trying to get them ratings.
These niggas is
bro.
odd. Hold on, I need to finish this out.
No.
There's a few seconds. Hold on, I want to see.
Hell no.
Is this just her talking?
I'm not gonna keep wasting my time.
Right.
So you
Okay, nah,
no
you're a
respect.
lie. Hold on. Yeah, I'm kind of good too. Yeah, because I'm not going to waste my time. Girl, yes you are.
Nah, that's what I'm saying,
You gonna
bro.
continue to
There's
waste
no
your
fucking
time.
way I'm listening to any more of that shit. The moment she says she's an India type bitch, I'm like, bro, you are a fucking out of my life.
Goofy goober.
I'm so glad I had never heard her talk before today.